Hey everybody, welcome back, or if you're here for the first time, then just welcome. My son Roger, he's 12 and a half, and he's wanting a new iPhone 7, or he's wanting a new iPhone, and I got him an iPhone 7, so I'm going to make his day. I'm going to go home here and give him his new iPhone 7. But there's certain things that I want him to agree to for using the iPhone. So of course I took the liberty of drawing up a contract. So I have Roger's file here, which all of his contracts in it that I have with him, the contract for taking out the garbage and the contract for mowing the lawn and all that stuff. So I happen to have on top the one that I just drafted, which is titled Cell Phone Contract. So this is the contract. I'll take it home, I'll give him his phone, I'll have him sign this. So maybe you're looking for a form to use, or just looking for some ideas of things that kids should agree to for using cell phone. There's the whole issue with minors and kids entering, they don't have capacity to enter into contracts, and the contracts are voidable and all of that stuff. But let's not worry about that. It's not like he's going to be sitting around reading my contracts book from law school. It's titled Cell Phone Contract. It says Terms of Use. Bill Clemens, parent, will pay for and provide Roger, son, with the use of an iPhone 7. In exchange for said usage, Roger hereby agrees to the following terms and conditions. Number 1, a cell phone is a privilege, not a right. Number 2, the above referenced iPhone is at all times owned by Bill Clemens. Number 3, failure to abide by the terms set forth in paragraph 4 in each subpart shall result in immediate confiscation of the above referenced iPhone and forfeiture of the right to use a cell phone. Number 4, the use of the iPhone. The use of the above referenced iPhone is dependent upon the following, and then I have all the subparts. So, subpart A, good behavior. B, maintaining good grades as defined by the high honor roll at school. Specifically, a grade point average of 3.5 or greater. C, appropriate and acceptable use of the cell phone as defined by Bill Clemens. D, any damage to the iPhone shall be immediately reported to Bill Clemens. E, not lose the iPhone and report such loss immediately to Bill Clemens. F, Roger agrees not to let friends, family, acquaintance, strangers, or other persons use the iPhone. G, all apps downloaded to the iPhone must be pre-approved by Bill Clemens. H, abide by the school cell phone policy. I, not call 911 except in the event of an actual emergency. It kind of makes sense, right? J, avoid butt dialing me at work. I hate that. K, Bill Clemens reserves the right to review any and all electronic data on the iPhone, including pictures and text messages. L, Roger will not use the iPhone at the dinner table. Doesn't that drive you nuts? M, Roger will not use the iPhone while traveling in a motor vehicle and will never use the iPhone while driving. He's not old enough to drive right now, he's only 12, but in a couple of years he will be driving, and geez, you can imagine what that contract's going to look like. So that's the end of paragraph 4 and the subparts, and then it just says the contract includes all terms of the contract. Contract expires when Roger obtains the age of 18 and can be canceled at any time by either party. And then I just have these signature lines for Roger and myself, and then at the bottom in really tiny print, that's almost too small to read except with a magnifying glass, it says Roger hereby agrees to mow the lawn when needed and take out the garbage. You probably won't read that, but might as well cover your bases, right? So I'm just going to sign it, and then I'm going to head home, and I'll make Roger's day by giving him a new iPhone 7, and I'll go through having him sign this. So you're all witnessing me. I'm signing it right now. I suppose what you could The other thing you could do is just do it electronically and have it on the computer or something and just do an electronic signature. But hey, we're lawyers. We don't like, we're kind of a little slow on the technology side, I suppose, right, by nature of the profession. So I'm going to head home. I'm going to give Roger this new iPhone that he's been wanting for a year. He wanted it, well, for longer than a year. I actually got him the flip phone last year, and he really wanted the smartphone at that time. But so he's going to get it now. He's 12 and a half and going to get his first smartphone. So I'm going to head home now. I'm going to leave work, head home. So. Oh, hey Roger, what you doing?
Oh, hey Dad, I'm just looking through your old contract books from law school.
Huh.
Yeah, it talks about capacity, and what does void mean?
You know what? Do me a favor. You don't want to read this. You don't want to read this. So, hey, you still want a new iPhone?
Yeah.
Well, I got you, happened to pick you up one at Verizon.
Cool.
I just need you to sign a contract for me to use it.
Okay, what's this small print at the bottom?
That's just boilerplate.
Okay, I hereby agree to mow the lawn when needed and take out the garbage.
Yeah, usual stuff you'd do anyway.
Yeah, I guess. Okay. Roger Clemens.
Great. Thanks. I'll get you a copy of that.
Alright, thanks.
Oh, you know what? Do you think I could borrow $5 from you?
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna need you to fill out a loan application.
That's today's parenting tips. Please share them with your friends and subscribe to the channel and check back for more parenting advice based upon what I learned in law school.